It's easy to look at the schedule and think that you understand what's going to happen. But in reality, everything that happens in a day, all the challenges you'll face, all the things you'll accomplish, just can't really be understood by looking at the plan. It's once you're in application and once you're in Uganda that you really understand how this experience goes and how amazing it is. I originally learned about the service learning program through my sister. She completed it in 2022. She really enjoyed it, and I could just tell how much of an impact this program had on her. And I really wanted to experience that for myself.
During my second semester of year 2, they pinned a poster at the school notes board. And when I saw the poster and I read about the activities done here, I automatically rushed to the internet. I searched about the program, its history, some of the past service learners, the different activities done here. That encouraged me to join the program because I needed that experience.
The service learning program was planned in 2005. We were interested in having university students learn about development in another culture. And since the planning year, we have been partners with Makerere University. So from 2006 to today, we've always had binational teams of Iowa State University students and Makerere University students and faculty.
I got a chance to be selected as a Borel Global Fellow that pays for my tuition to come to ISU. And through that, I've gotten a lot of academic networks, I've gotten a lot of mentors who have really shaped and probably will affect my career going forward.
Being here as a service learner taught me just many valuable skills, especially people skills, because as a service learner, you're also here with Ugandan University students, and you're working really closely with the ISU UP staff. I had the opportunity to teach in schools, work in school gardens, worked with the food and nutrition security support groups, and engaged with the mothers and children of those groups.
I'm a graduate student here at Iowa State University. Finished my master's in soil science and started my PhD, which I'm currently pursuing. So I get to experience both sides of the partnership.
Service learning is the concept by which university students serve while learning, and they are in balance where the service and learning are planned and intentional. Part of the learning includes where they stop and think about what they did, and that's called reflection. So service and learning are in balance with reflection, which allows them to have a very unique experience.
I grew so much during my time here and learned so much. I was constantly being pushed out of my comfort zone. Had very few experiences going international, and this was definitely the most impactful.
We are out in Kamuli, and we think we are addressing local issues that are facing the people of Kamuli, but those local issues are issues at a global scale.
The District of Kamuli is an excellent place for our service learning program because students can actually see firsthand and have hands-on experience in the field, where they can work with smallholder farmers and also schools who have some needs. The primary goal of the service learning is education. And within the education aspects, we're especially interested in food, and agriculture and all of the sciences associated with those.
When service learners are here, they do a number of activities. We do school teaching, we have agroforestry, we have the learners' school gardening clubs in the schools. So learners learn the different agronomic practices and also do post-harvest handling of the vegetables. When they come, they look at the existing project and also come up with ideas on how to improve. Last year, they looked at how to increase on egg production. And one of the things they did was to improve on the lighting system. So they provided solar energies for the birds so that they can feed at night.
We work with service learners in all the schools where we work. Service learners help to organize some of the events for the Youth Entrepreneurship Program, like the Youth Institute, which is an annual event, which targets over 20 schools here in Kamuli.
Ismail and I work as a teaching pair. We develop lesson plans before teaching on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We teach 5th grade agriculture, and we work to make sure that those lesson plans are attuned to what the students are learning about and their needs. It's very eye-opening, the school systems being so different. My class size is normally around 105. We prepared tests today, and we found out that there were 113 kids that showed up today. It works really well to have a McCary student as well as an Iowa State student. We kind of go back and forth when we're in the classroom together. He can also use some of the local language when the students really aren't grasping a concept, and I think that is a huge asset as well.
Byendeze mu kiraabu nambya ataawe ennimiro nayegeresa dadi mikwano gyange okukola nasale bedi n'okulima amalansi.
Thank you to our donors. The pupils are very happy and more pupils are attending school, which was not the case before.
So Iowa State University Uganda Program will tell us where the need is. So they work all 12 months of the year and they know exactly where the needs are at the schools. And so from that then, we have the binational team projects.
For my binational team project, I am working on the school feeding program.
The school feeding program provides lunch to the primary schools and the secondary schools, and it also provides porridge for the lower primary and the kindergarten children. The lunch provided is called nyoyo, which comprises of 6 ingredients: maize, beans, vegetables, cooking oil, eggs, iodized salt, cooked together, and then we come up with the lunch. Nyoyo was started to enhance on the nutrition status of the lunch served at schools. Before, children used to take white porridge, which was equivalent to 50 calories. 50 calories are not enough for a child to stay at school the whole day attending classes.
have been involved with the service learning since day one, and it has changed significantly over the years. In that first year, we could barely help the teachers teach, and we had a few school garden plots, to integrating binational team projects, to integrating a school lunch, to integrating even a porridge for children in grades kindergarten through P2. So we have changed the actual physical structure. Our partnerships with McCary University and Iowa State University have become stronger. Within the community, we also have built and forged those relationships.
Through the service learning program, I got to appreciate the social technical issues. Who are the people that we are taking this soil science knowledge to? So being out in Kamuli, working with the people, you see what people appreciate most as they work with their soil. As we are doing research and all these things, we have to take into consideration who the people are who are going to use this knowledge.
One of the things that I think we're very good at is stopping and thinking about what we're doing and what we could do to improve things. And so it seems we're continually refining and assessing and trying to move forward to make progress. When we think about education for university students, our goals are to have them become future professionals. There are many skills that they need for that. Certainly they need their technical knowledge and skills, but they also need an understanding of our world, of the global world, which they will inherit and they will live in. So having the opportunity for Iowa State University students to come to Uganda, and also for Uganda students to come and visit Iowa State University, is really an amazing opportunity.
I think experiences like this one are really vital, not just for the Global Resource Systems major, but for a lot of majors. It's a lot of hands-on learning and something you just really can't get from a classroom.
Getting those new experiences was very important to just becoming who I am today.
Being here, it's like a lifelong opportunity, and I don't regret applying.
I will always be grateful to the people of Kamuli because my academic journey would not be what it is without them. But I hope I can impact not just the people of Kamuli, the people of Uganda, and probably the world at large.
One of the most rewarding things in my life has been the opportunity to be involved in the service learning program and to have the chance to be here in Kamuli district. And I know this is true for all the faculty involved. It is something that we have really valued, and it has changed us forever.
I have just completed my first year at Iowa State, so I'll have several more years of undergraduate, and I think for the future I'm looking a lot more into international development after completing this program. The experience I have from the Uganda Service Learning Program will really help me reach those goals. It's given me a lot of insight and direction in my life, so I'm really looking forward to what the future has in store for me.